Hello. We are live. How is everybody doing?
Hello. Doing good. I'll speak for the group.
I was gonna say that minor pause. Everyone's like,
Whose turn? Whose turn? It's time.
How am I doing?
Andy has spoken for all.
I decree we are all good.
Glorious. You know why? Because we're playing some D&D, finally.
I'm sorry.
I blame you all.
The
Equally.
time shift was 2 hours and I
You know
only
what?
did
I blame
1 hour.
Andy.
Alright,
Clearly
I'm
been
pumped.
playing too much Sekiro.
Yes.
No, that's when you say not enough.
Are you enjoying it?
Yeah. I can admit I have a problem. That problem is called Sekiro. I think I've had it for 4 days or something like that. Let me just check real quick.
And he's already passed me.
I've owned it for 4 days. I am. Let me just see the hours played. How
159.
many hours are in 4 days? I've played 159 hours.
To be
That
fair,
seems
you
odd,
leave that
yeah.
fucker open.
4 days?
I do.
Oh, okay,
But,
that doesn't
you
count
know.
then.
There's very limited hours when I'm not playing it, I'll be honest with you. I've been staying up late.
When did you start playing it?
Not last weekend, the weekend before, right?
What's
Yeah.
the date? I've lost track of time, that's how much I've been playing it.
Have you finished it?
I think on like the 27th or the 28th is when I started.
Yeah, you came down on the 28th with me, right? No,
I think that
it was earlier than that, right?
26th. Yeah.
Have you finished the whole game yet, or?
No. I think I'm getting close.
Yep.
So I don't want to say too much.
Don't.
Yep.
I did some badass shit though. I did some sick badass shit. I'm in love with the game.
Look, that whole game is badass, alright?
I love it. I'm in love with Sekiro. I have no time for women, only Sekiro.
Sekiro was great. I love that game. I wish that Elden Ring was more like Sekiro in terms of the combat system.
I'm so glad it isn't.
Why is
I get
that?
the appeal of both.
Because I'm gonna be contrarian here and I'm gonna say I prefer Dark Souls 3 over Sekiro. There you go.
Fair enough.
Perfectly fair.
They're both good games.
It's just I'm very bad if I have to like have a quick reaction time. It's not
Don't you have to have that in Dark Souls?
No, not to that extent.
Not when you can get a
Dark Souls-
giant
Dark
shield.
Souls is really, yeah, Dark Souls is fairly chill.
Okay. Because I hated the Dark Souls combat. The whole, like, just roll around everywhere. Whereas I enjoyed with Sekiro, it's like, you can actually engage in a sword fight.
Fair. Yeah, no.
I don't know, I just always
fast.
find rolling around just really silly. Because if you did that in an actual fight, you'd get laughed at and then have your face stomped into the ground.
I won't talk about my DS3 playthrough then. Literally naked, rolling around everywhere with 2 swords. It was great. Anyway, let's do a quick catch up with everyone. Let's see what everyone's been up to. Let's start with Blood. Go.
I knew it.
Who have I
First
seen
of all-
least?
First of all, about the Sekiro and Dark Souls 3.
Make it
Topic.
quick.
I'll keep my opinion to myself because I've started playing Cyberpunk instead.
Let's
Yeah.
go!
Nice.
Yes!
The computer version, I mean, 77, not 2020. I'm still reading the core rulebook of Cyberpunk 2020.
And you will
In
be
between.
Another 3 months.
Yeah, probably. Well, with my awesome English skills, yeah. What else? Well, I have a rough week because I had to work, I had to study a lot because my exams are due next week. And
Ooh.
yeah, I was pretty busy. My last exam is gonna be next Thursday, and yeah.
That's
Totally not
exciting.
preparing for it.
Awesome, man.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So,
You got
yeah.
this.
Hell yeah.
Haven't done much other than what I said already. So yeah.
All right. Cool,
How
man.
do you like Cyberpunk?
Well,
It's the tabletop one, isn't it? The 2020 or
2020, yes. Yeah, I bought,
No,
I
but-
bought the book, and yeah,
Yep.
I'm just reading through it. It's a cool game. I like the setting. I like the rules. How the combat is more lethal. It's like somebody brought up an example where your group of 4 people can be easily killed by like really drunk guy
Yeah.
with a chainsaw. On his first turn, he can kill 2 players, and then finish off the rest of the group
The
on the
rest.
next turn. But and at the same time, the same group can easily like defeat, like I don't know, 6 fully armored police officers, stuff like that. So
Why
it's-
does this
is how
remind
the
me
game
of
is
the
unpredictable.
goblins? Sorry.
What are you talking about? I was just gonna say that this is how unstable the game is. Really unpredictable.
Yeah. It reminds me a bit of Stars Without Numbers. It's similar there. Basically,
Get
anyone
shot
who
and
has
die.
a gun. Yeah, anyone who has a gun is a genuine threat. You don't want to get shot ever.
Oh boy.
Shoot first, talk later.
Mhm.
That's about it.
Then you live. Maybe.
Then you live.
Respectable philosophy.
Always works.
Every time. 60% of the time.
All right. Well, sounds fun. Sounds brutal. Let's move on to Dan. What have you been up to, man?
I've been getting back into WoW, of all things, actually.
Nice.
Because I had a random urge to play Classic, like Vanilla Classic, because I wanted to go into dungeons that actually let you explore again. Because MMOs apparently have a problem with dungeons that let you explore these days. And so I was just like, I'm going back to the one that let me explore. But I've been looking into Dragonflight, and it actually looks like it'll be fun. So I'm gonna check that out when it comes out, I think.
Have you started playing retail yet?
Yeah, I've got a mage and a paladin up to level 60. The paladin's actually the character I've had since like 2004 or something, or 2005.
Yeah.
Many eons ago.
Nice.
So back when there were no expansion sets.
How typical of you, Dan, to be playing a paladin and a mage.
I know, shocking, isn't it?
Did you call them Brothar and Alyssa?
Yeah. Actually, no, Alyssa I had to call like Alyssa, because Alyssa was already taken.
Ah.
Sounds about right.
You need to send that person a very long worded email.
Hunt them down and go, you stole my name!
You don't understand.
Oh, for gold.
Oh, for gold. Would have to be a lot.
I feel like the economy in like retail WoW is completely bonkers now.
It
Like,
always kind of
back
has
in my
been, though,
day.
right?
Well, back in my day, I remember getting your first gold piece in vanilla, and it was like this massive big deal, and you're like, oh my goodness, getting a mount, that's 100 gold. That's so much. I logged on, and I realized that my paladin has like 50,000 gold, and I was like, I don't even know where this came from. What happened to the economy in this game? It's just from like doing lots of quests.
You can now buy game time with in-game gold. That's what happened.
I find it a little
Oh,
funny with this generation because it's like the previous generation would be like, back in my day, kids were more disciplined and we used to go out and play. And now it's like, back in my day when I got my first gold piece in World of Warcraft, Classic. You kids should know better. Buying gold off the internet.
I've never quite got on board with the whole like pay to win and microtransaction stuff.
Who wants to?
Well,
Disgusting.
the companies that make the games, clearly.
Of course
Yeah,
they want to get on board
earn,
with it.
Like stupid amounts of money.
That's what sucks about it.
They're the new Pokemon cards, man.
They're ruining my fun.
I never got into Pokemon because I was bitter that it replaced Transformers on TV.
More than meets the eye.
Yeah, so like 8-year-old Dan was just sort of like, nope, not having this Pokemon stuff. I want my Optimus Prime back, damn it.
Meanwhile,
That is
I'm
one
loving
salty
it.
kid.
Well, I've softened a little bit to Pokemon because Monica really loves Pokemon, so
Fair,
I
fair.
had to do
That'll
a lot
happen.
of research to discover what the true Pikachu is. Because apparently, like, the original Pikachu was like a little bit fatter, and then somewhere
Oh,
along
yeah.
the lines, Pikachu got fat shamed,
Wait, really?
and now it's like
Yes.
athletic. Yeah. Like
Yes.
modern Pikachu is like way slimmer.
They changed
And Monica
Pikachu? Why? My childhood is
Yeah, they-
ruined.
But Monica specifically prefers the original fat Pikachu. She's not down with the athletic one.
Hey,
Fat
Karma.
shamed him by calling him Fat Pikachu.
Fat poo now. I got bit and then I got fat
Thank
again.
you very much for the sub, girl. Well, the gift sub to
I
Sweet
do
Mate
like
12.
chunky Pikachu.
He's probably not here,
It's
but I
very
hope he
adorable.
enjoys the sub.
I remember Game Boy Pikachu. That was a Fat Pikachu.
See, what I don't like about Pokemon is it looks so cute and adorable. And then you start reading the entries in the Pokédex and you never sleep again. So
Oh, okay.
Beware of Hypno, he'll abduct your kids.
yeah. Those entries are horrifying.
I
think
just
there's one
enjoy.
something like that.
I just enjoy that we managed to get an entire generation of kids to endorse cockfighting.
Feel your cravings and the circus of value.
Because really, that's what it is.
Yeah, pretty much.
Adorable, cute cockfighting, but
Pretty much.
Hey, look, they're in
But they
balls.
don't
It's different.
Die! They just faint unless you go to the place that has all the Pokemon graves and you talk to people there and then you never sleep again.
Enjoy the sub, Atami.
Back in the ring.
You have some drugs, now get out there again.
Eat this candy. Now you're strong again.
Oh, God.
I mean, like the thing, like this, because aren't there stones that force the Pokemon to evolve?
Mhm.
Like, does that mean it's just sort of like you're not going good enough? You gotta take this now.
Take the
There's
drugs.
literally a whole episode on that.
Oh wow!
Yeah, where Ash is like, Pikachu doesn't want to go to the stone or whatever, so Ash is like considering forcing it, and then he's like, if you don't want to do it, I won't do it to you, Pikachu. Yeah. And then Pikachu wins the fight, because of course he does.
Because friendship.
Yeah, friendship wins.
Yeah. Friendship, is
Friendship and
magical.
candy.
It was just running around the right.
That you dare MLP Pikachu.
Oh boy. Anyway, let's move on. Andy, I'm gonna ask what you've been doing, even though we heard a brief discussion already about what you've been doing, but besides playing a crap ton of Sekiro, what else has been going on?
Oh, you know, this and that. Did a bit of traveling. Visited Mr. Senpai here. Amongst other people.
That's me.
Hurrah!
Yeah, which was nice. Visiting hometown.
We pretty much made my apartment into a bachelorhood for like 2 days.
That's right. That's right. Cut off access to most of the house except for the computer.
The computer, the fridge, getting back outside to get food.
That's right. We didn't have to go back outside to get food because we got the snacks. Right next to us.
Exactly. Great. We came prepared.
Yeah. Pretty much just that. Sekiro, which I've been killing.
Oh yeah.
Listening to Wu-Tang Clan while I play. It seems to fit.
I could see that fitting, yeah.
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 Really
That's
well.
something about it. It's just like, yep. No, I get it.
The Liquid Swords album by Jizza fits real good. And the Afro Samurai soundtrack, I'll be honest with you, there's some songs in there that really fit good.
You got that going
But,
with that one fight, didn't you? The one fight that took 3 to 4 hours.
Yes. I had to in the end. To be honest, it's kind of gotten to a point where I'm hearing that noise that flashes up with the red thing, with the red symbol.
Oh god.
Sort of like
yeah, the
chime,
Makiris.
like, yeah, I'm hearing it in my imagination at work.
I can see you like someone go to talk to you and you hear that noise and you just like flinch. Makiri counter.
Have you gotten up to Guardian Ape yet?
I
It's
have
past.
surpassed Guardian Ape and become something greater.
Did you know already, or was it a surprise?
It kind of, I only just gotten up to it like just before Shadows had, so I saw the
yep.
surprise like maybe 2 minutes before I got there.
To which I was very surprised.
It is so fun. It is so fun to watch people be shocked at that.
Man, I was talking to someone on stream when it happened and I had no clue. In the corner of my eye, I just see it starting to move and I was like, huh? I hate that fight, by the way. I spent like 2 hours on it one night and I was like, nope, I've had enough. Next morning, did it in one shot. I was just
That's why you
done.
choose
Like
to
that.
skip it. That's why you choose to skip that fight.
You can't skip that
I
fight.
don't think you.
Yes, you
can't
can.
skip it.
Yes, you
It's a
can.
story fight.
You
It's a
can
story
you-
fight.
You can totally skip it.
Oh, you and
Cheating doesn't
your
count.
speed
It's
runs.
what the speedrunners do.
Yeah, exactly. Get out. Get out.
Cheating.
No wall hacks. You can't open the dev kit and / no clip. It's not allowed.
It's not cheating. It's just creative use of game mechanics.
We are
alright?
gamers, thank you, dear. Not speedrunners. That's different.
Gamers.
Wait. Gamers.
Pinky. Yep, there we go. Thank you.
Now blood's drinking. Oh boy. You guys are on fire tonight. I love it. Oh, Jesus. Anyway, last but not least, Scaraba, what have you been up to?
Not much, really. Left the EU, got really salty that I had to leave the EU.
Which should still
Jeez.
technically be in the EU.
I just hate Britain, alright? Why did they have to do Brexit? Like, it's so annoying having to go through passport control. What the fuck? Yeah, went to London. Had a really good time. We watched the Harry Potter musical, which I still claim isn't actually a musical, even though they marketed as one. But there's no singing, therefore it's theatre. Fight me.
Why do they call it a musical if there's no like singing?
Yeah, right?
That's
right?
a scam.
Right? But unrelated to that, it is fucking brilliant, and I really want to watch it again. And it blew my mind multiple times with how they were doing things, and it was great. Other than that, I finally had fish and chips for the first time in my life, and it was good. And then I was told by Shadows that it wasn't proper fish and chips, so apparently the fish and chips I got in London weren't proper fish and chips, so I guess I'm gonna have to go to Adelaide to get proper fish and chips.
Andy, you can confirm with me, right? Like having real fish and chips, you need to have it in the paper bag, wrapped up, completely closed, where you can just like
a
rip
piece of
open a
lemon.
hole in the drive home, pull out a chip, and then just lay out the paper and just put the sauces on the side. That is the real fish and chip experience, in my opinion. Because
It should
that as a
also have
kid was
piece of lemon.
great.
I agree that
It's
it is
lemon.
an appropriate way to eat fish and chips. What is the London way of fish and chips?
You get it in a box and you eat it.
Disgraceful.
These are both
Newspaper.
acceptable.
Damn it, Andy!
All
Stop
that
being the
matters is that
middleman.
you get the fish and chips.
And the fish and chips was absolutely delicious. We also we found an M&M store, and it was the most disappointing thing I've ever seen in my life, because we had to queue for like half an hour to get in, and we went in and it was 99% terrible merch and 1% actual chocolate, and it
But
was
guys-
basically
It was purple.
yeah, you could have like different colored M&Ms, I guess. But I actually checked and they cost way more than they do in any normal grocery store. So I was like, why would I? These are just normal M&Ms. So yeah, we queued for half an hour and we left within 10 minutes. It's kind of depressing. That store
Worth.
has 4 floors. 4 floors! And there was nothing interesting anywhere. It was terrible. It was awful.
And now I know not to go to the M&M store in London. It's great.
Yeah. The waste of time. Go to the Harry Potter musical instead, because that was fucking amazing.
There.
You mean
There.
theatrical performance?
That yes, in theatre.
So you should have bought the M&Ms to throw on stage when they were done.
She liked it.
Where was
my
Why would you
M&Ms?
throw them on
I
stage?
was probably
They're
singing.
purple. Just say it's lavender or something. I don't know.
They're Bertie Bots.
Oh, get out.
I don't even know if that's a real thing in Harry Potter, actually. I think
Probably
it's
is.
I'm pretty sure it is,
Probably.
yeah. The magical beans.
been a
I'm pretty
long
sure.
time.
Aye.
We also went to another show that was basically just a live podcast from I don't know if any of you know the true crime podcast Red Handed, but
Nope.
I didn't know it. Sarah knew it. She loved it. It was very funny because at the beginning they were like doing a roll call, and when they asked if there were any straight single males there was literally one guy. Everyone else had been dragged there by their girlfriend.
And where was this again?
London.
In London.
And what was the address?
Easy pickings, Andy.
Easy picking.
Just stand at the door as everyone's leaving, like, you. By yourself with a guy by herself, by herself.
Basically.
Just there with a notepad and pen. Can I get your number?
Just look up all the info on what's in the musical, and just be like, so how did you enjoy this part of the musical? And just start walking with her as she comes out.
Yeah, it's a true crime show. I don't think you wanna be like, so how did you enjoy when the dad didn't react to the creepy guy taking pictures and you know, insisting on having to sleep in the same bed as the daughter? How do you
I
like
don't want to
that
be a
part?
creepy guy either.
Look,
Like you
it's
suddenly
sure to
escalated.
break the ice, all right, at least.
I think the bit icebreakers than that, just saying. Although they did have a great bit in the middle where there was break time, which was literally them dancing in alien costumes for 20 minutes. Like they did a video that they played during the pause. Which was just straight up 20 minutes of them dancing in alien costumes.
Because why not?
Because why not? Yep. But that pretty much was London. Great food. Not enough sleep. Sarah and I realized that we're old because we couldn't stay up to watch the League of Legends quarterfinals, half finals, whatever it was last weekend, because they were at 11 p.m. and we were at like around 9. We were like, oh god, it's too late. Let's go to bed instead. So.
Ye old folk. Jeez.
Yeah, us old people.
Not that I'm any younger, but ye old folk.
Yep, exactly. But yeah, it was great.
Cool.
And then I messed up D&D on Monday because I got all confused with times and that stuff.
Man, I was like, okay, she's just overslept and like is just exhausted and just doesn't realize. No.
Nope.
No.
Because I had 1 hour for daylight savings and 1 hour for coming back from London. So
Yup.
it was 2 hours and I completely messed it up.
That's alright. These things happen. Anyway.
But it's fine, I can murder you all today.
Even better. If you murder us today.
Boris is far away right now.
Boris is far away right now. True.
That is a good point.
Would it be
Should we
Would it be feasible to say that Boris followed you guys behind and is just now arriving?
I was probably gonna say that.
Can we just make him like rock up in the room like, hey guys, what happened here?